Hi, it's Mr. Barr, and this is the practice test for equations part 2. So here's our first equation, 3x plus 18 equals 10, 3x plus 18 equals 10, subtracting 18 from both sides. That gives me 3x equals negative 8, dividing both sides by 3. X equals negative 2.6. Notice the rounding says round to the nearest tenth, so that goes to negative 2.7. Which is right there. Next one, I'm going to start by combining the 5x and the negative 3x into a 2x. So I have 2x plus 10 equals 17, subtracting 10 from both sides. Gives me 2x equals 7, dividing both sides by 2. So x equals 3.5. How many solutions does this have? Start with the distribution. 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 6 is 18. So 9x plus 18 equals 9x plus 18, which tells me it has infinite solutions, so it's because it's the same on both sides. Solve this one. I'm going to start by distributing the half, so half of 6 is 3, and half of 18 is 9. Subtracting 9 from both sides. So I have 3x equals negative 17, dividing both sides by 3. X equals negative 5.6 repeating, which rounds to a negative 5.7. Number 5. Distribute the 3, that becomes a 3x minus 15. So 3x minus 15 plus 20 equals negative 9. Combining the negative 15 and the 20 into a 5 right there. Subtracting 5 from both sides. So now I have 3x equals negative 14. Dividing both sides by 3. So x equals negative 4.6 repeating, which rounds to negative 4.7. Right there. Number 6. Notice that I have x on both sides. I could either subtract 7x from both sides or subtract 4x from both sides. I went with the 4x because I like to keep my x's positive if possible. They cancel out. 7x minus 4x is 3x. Plus 20 equals negative 10. Subtracting 20 from both sides takes me to a negative 30 over here. There's my negative 30. Dividing both sides by 3 takes me to a negative 10. Once again, notice that we have x's on both sides with some distribution. So half of 4 is 2x, half of 6 is negative 3, half of 8 is 4x, half of 10 is 5. So there's my distribution step. I could either subtract 2x from both sides or 4x from both sides. Once again, I want the 2x so that my x's would stay positive. So now I have negative 3 equals 2x plus 5. Subtracting 5 from both sides takes me to a negative 8 right here. Negative 8 equals 2x, dividing both sides by 2. Negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. So here we have distribution, combining of like terms, and x's on both sides. So negative 1/3 of 12 is negative 4. Negative 1/3 of negative 9 is 3. Now I'm going to combine my x's. A negative 4x and a 2x becomes a negative 2x. So I have negative 2x plus 3 equals 5x minus 7. I'm going to add 2x to both sides right here to get rid of these guys. So now I have 3 equals 7x. 3 equals 7x minus 7. Adding 7 to both sides. So 3 plus 7 is 10. So I have 10 equals 7x, dividing both sides by 7. So x equals 1.428, rounding to 1.4. Thanks for watching.